Hi, morning everybody, and thank you to Renata for inviting me again to Hot Stories. Brilliant place to network and also share your story. I did early on when knowing about this network and actually tell my story about my mental health struggles. But today, in light of Mental Health Awareness Week, I just want to bring a few things to people's attention. So I'm Babita from New Chapter Nutrition and Training Services, and my mission is to contact businesses, schools, colleges and universities to highlight the link between gut health and mental health conditions in our young people and parents alike. I don't know if you know, but 80% of autistic children experience gut issues such as constipation, complex food allergies and sensitivities, and leaky gut is very prevalent in those displaying ADHD type behaviours. The gut-brain connection impacts 60% of how anxiety, attention and mood disorders actually display. If you haven't had a look at this banner, it just summarises some of the conditions, and this is only just a tiny amount of conditions that is impacted by a compromised gut microbiome, which is basically your diversity of microbes, fungi and bacteria that live predominantly in your large intestine. They live everywhere, they live on us, in us, up us, everywhere, but 38 trillion of them, of various thousands of species, live predominantly in your gut. It doesn't just stop with the kids, so with adults too, especially women going through perimenopausal stage, the conditions of mental health can 10 times get worse during this transitional stage in life. So how would you be able to spot the signs of hidden perimenopausal mental health struggles? In reality, women are brilliant at masking. They often mask at work with high performance, professionalism and overworking. But there are some subtle signs. So if you see a woman who is struggling to find the right words in a meeting or on a phone meeting, has excessive forgetfulness, or is uncharacteristically overreacting to an event or an ask, or making uncharacteristic mistakes when she was a very high-functioning woman beforehand, or hiding, avoiding extra responsibility or visibility. All this could be as a result of hormonally driven mental health symptoms, which is affecting the emotional and cognitive chemistry in the brain. So the brain does get discombobulated during perimenopause. Luckily, thankfully, you haven't got dementia, you're not going crazy, it does settle down over time. So whether it's schools or workplaces, I'm here to create the psychological safety and support that these environments need without any judgment or without any shame. I had my own journey going through this, which I don't have time to talk about today, but basically I was able to get to the root of my mental health struggles by fixing my gut, which I didn't know I was doing, but I drastically changed my diet, I drastically changed my lifestyle back then in 2017 when I was diagnosed with various things, including underactive thyroid. I'm not anti-pharma, it has its place, but I really didn't want to go on thyroxine and I didn't want to go on Prozac. So eventually, after being supported by a very understanding doctor and going down a holistic route, I lost the 35 pounds in weight. I reversed my thyroid numbers and condition and never had it, thank goodness, and never went on thyroxine. And the mental health struggle slowly started to come back to normal as well. Today, as adults, we have many tools available to us to be able to help ourselves holistically. And this can waterfall down to our children by the changes that we're making. For me, the thyroid took about 8 months to heal, and all the other stuff took considerably longer. But today, having then retrained in lockdown on nutrition and gut health, and also in menopause awareness, I now have a tool that can help adults, and it won't take 8 months, it will take a month. So that's why people have often asked me, what is the gut access program that you do? And I just wanted to bring this in, which are the 5 supplements that actually supercharges your body to make your gut microbiome repopulate with the good bacteria to push out the bad bacteria. And this kit, you do it for 28 days, plus we modify your diet and clean up from the sort of baddies, the inflammation foods that can exist in your body. And this kit actually helps people reverse things like the gut-related things which can come out in your skin. It can come out as high blood pressure or pre-diabetes or diabetes. And thankfully, I love helping people come off their blood pressure tablets, reduce or reverse type 2 diabetes, not type 1, that's a different topic. And I love sharing this. So if you'd like to know what the kit's all about, then please come and see me. So that's Babita from New Chapter Nutrition and Training Services.
Thank you.